right, well, everybody, please put your hands up in the air. Now, go ahead and pull on that strap right next to you. Keep on pulling on that thing. All right, enjoy your podcast.
Should I do this? Should I do the intro, or does anyone else want to take a whack at it?
Go ahead.
No, you know what, Robbie? You do the intro. Make your papa proud.
I've done it once before, like a while ago.
So you're off to a great start. So you're. Hey, and here to start the show is Robbie. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah, Mickey Mutineers! Welcome, swabs, scalawags, and sons of bitches, to Wibbly Wobbly. Fuck. Wildly inaccurate, yet dead nuts on Disney podcasting, inappropriate on so many levels, and award winning. And this week,
I didn't give you any notes.
Jake has notes.
First of all, are you reading the...
Hold on. How on earth can this be your second time, and you do it way better than your dad in the last 5 years?
That seriously was my second time. My first time was, what, like a year ago or something? I can't remember.
You have not been on the podcast that long.
Well, no, I did it. I asked my dad if I could do the intro for once, and he let me on a co-op.
Oh.
I feel like I remember that.
And he kicked me off afterwards.
But my favorite part of your intro just now is that I'm pretty sure you were reading from Dimitri's script.
I heard that too.
Nope.
Podcasting.
Oh.
You don't even know that you said it. Kind of makes it even better.
Realize.
I feel like he's indoctrinated now. Like that's how he's gonna say that. Award-winning podcasting.
I didn't even realize I said that.
Robbie, what do you do for fun? I'm on the Disney podcasting.
That's funny.
Hang your head. Doesn't it kind of look like someone's peeking through my window?
It's
hold on.
Both sides.
Yeah,
like
it does. It does kind of.
on the right, and then one that's on the lower.
Hold on. I'm actually shrinking my window down, and
it's gonna be you again, isn't it?
It is.
I'll pose. Ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Great
Do
for
it.
audio.
Wait. Hold on. Hold that pose. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't think he's even taking a photo.
The picture turned out. I mean, the posing turned out good, but the picture didn't turn out that great.
No.
That sucks.
Oh well, that's all right. I'll send it to the group thread.
Yes. All right. Anyway, back to the notes because we have an intro. Anyway, tonight on this here podcasting, Josh needs help, and not the kind of help that you thought. Now that he's missing in action, but he pre-designated me to help. You'll see. I'm not very good at this part. Walls have gone up in Epcot. Mexico is not paying for them. We discuss the 2019 food and wine menus. 2019 is not the year. That's just how many there are.
That's a lot of wine.
And menus.
That too.
And for our main topic, who would win in a fight? Disney edition. More on that later. because it's our main topic. Anyway, and then I texted Josh and said, "Where you is?" And Josh is not here, and we still don't know where Josh is. So, moving on with the show, guys.
I feel like Josh had a good run.
You guys are gonna feel really bad when we find out he was eaten by coyotes.
Oh, that suck.
Does he have insurance? Maybe you could benefit from
Thanks. Where do you buy coyote eating insurance?
Acme.
Oh.
It's on the list.
Oh.
They
Shit,
specialize a
well,
lot in
fuck
coyotes. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. This got weird.
Yes, it did.
Where's Josh?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
He knew how weird it was going to get, and he decided not to do anything.
Mhm.
So hey,
Precognitive. I like that.
I have some banter I need to get out there before we start.
I might have a little bit of banter.
How was did the hurricane touch you at all? Show us on this map, Jordan, where the hurricane touched you.
The hurricane touched me. Right? Oh, what?
Oh,
What?
someone got blown.
No, we actually did not get any hurricane weather. Although we did kind of benefit from it, as much as I hate to say that. The hurricane hit the coast, but it never made landfall. As far as like the eye wall or the eye, to my knowledge. But it did suck up all of the humidity out of the air, and it was kind of cool for like a morning and a half.
Well, that's good. Follow-up question: did any of your Starbucks close?
No.
That's good, I guess.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Okay.
that.
I saw that. Yeah. So, what's this dude's I don't know. Whatever. He's a dick. Like, what's his hang up again? He was mad because he couldn't go to a Starbucks.
Yeah, because they closed for hurricane safety reasons, and he literally threw a fit because all the other places in the area were still open. Why aren't you guys open?
And then
Oh,
didn't
they
somebody
want
like
their employees to be safe? Jeez.
right? And then didn't like somebody kind of clap back at him, and then he said something like, "I pay your salary."
Yeah, like a Starbucks employee clapped back, and he literally said, "I pay your salary." But then he deleted that tweet, but then doubled down on it later and said, "I stand by that tweet."
Oh
Yeah,
God,
freaking-
that dude is a giant fucking turd.
Yeah, that was like, listen, asshole, you ride roller coasters for a living. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
not all of
whenever-
us can do that shit.
All right, here's the deal. I don't know if this what did I say he was? A giant turd? I don't know if
Yeah.
this giant turd has ever worked retail before, but retail workers, whether or not you're in like a quick service food industry or a store or something like, they take a lot of unnecessary bullshit from stupid customers just like him, right?
Yeah.
And if you come at me with, "I pay your salary," then let me tell you something, motherfucker. You are immediately getting shot down. So don't like.
And
I'm glad-
technically,
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that tweet in real time because I would have laid into a motherfucker.
yeah. And technically, he's just a YouTuber, right? So he's getting paid by ads and stuff, and like people giving money to that.
Yeah, well, he's
So-
technically older
Which
than
is even
YouTube.
well, I don't know how much of his income comes from YouTube, but I can tell you it's probably not much. And also, he's still a giant turd.
Yeah, I've stuck up for him before saying At least he makes good videos. But I'm gonna have to find a different video source.
So, are we just gonna keep it cryptic, or are we just gonna like straight up say who it is?
Yeah, I do not want to say Rob Alvey. I don't want to
Okay.
give
All
him
right, so
or Theme Park Review.
So we don't want to
any-
let people know that it was Theme Park Review.
Yeah, we're keeping that under wraps. So
Okay.
Don't say Theme Park Review.
Oh shit.
You've said it like 5 times.
Robbie, why the fuck did you just say that?
Wait, Robbie, what did I say?
None of your damn business. That's what.
Oh, he's catching on. He's catching on. He's a quick one. I thought he was going to say Theme Park Review. You were going to say
Weird,
Theme Park
because I
Review
could have
right?
sworn you said Rob Albee.
Do we have him on as a guest?
Should
not-
we or did we?
Should we?
Hmm.
We need a guest panel of like Rob Alvey, Dave McBride, and that's pretty much it.
Tom Corliss.
I don't know who that is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, who's that? Is that the WDWNT guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I do know who that is. All right.
Okay.
He's an asshole too.
Um.
Although I don't think
So,
Dave
but
McBride
what
is
was
really
really
an
funny?
asshole.
No, I like Dave. I like Dave.
I just like doing Dave shit.
I love Radio Harambe is one of my favorite podcasts only because I love that Dave is hilariously pessimistic because I know when a topic is going to come up, I know exactly what he's going to say before it comes out of my podcast device. And I'm never disappointed. So
That's a good thing.
kind of going back to Giant Turd. So there was a tweet that was making the rounds that said, retweet this with why you were blocked by Theme Park Review. And I don't know if you saw the tweet or if you saw what my response was. And I said in the span, I feel like it was over a day or maybe over 2 days, but I was followed, unfollowed, followed again, then blocked, then unblocked, then followed again. And I have no idea what the hell I did. So I kind of just let it go. And then I was never refollowed again.
So Rob Alvey stopped following you.
Sure, I guess. I don't follow his page, so I don't really give a shit.
I wonder if he's just having like a weird meltdown. I have never been blocked by him, but I've also never interacted with him.
Are you being followed by him? Is the Mutineers page being followed by him?
Oh,
Like, is he the guy?
Is that Rob
in the window?
hold on a second.
Is he gonna
Jake-
do a bit?
No, Jake, don't go alone.
What are you doing here? You thought I was gonna come through the window, didn't you?
No. I was actually
I
wondering
bet-
if you were gonna have like a weird back and forth with Rob Alvey in your kitchen.
I have no idea what he sounds like.
I thought you would try to peek through your window.
You could have chosen any voice, and I would have believed you.
Damn it! I should have went farther with the joke. Ah,
It's all right.
I think he just left.
It's fine.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to do was bring that up. I feel like that should make the list of 2019 controversies.
Sure. Why not?
So, it's not really Disney related, but he's in the Diz Twitter community and well, a giant turd.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If anyone ever comes in my store whenever I'm working and throws some kind of line of I pay your salary or I shop here all the time or I spend a lot of money here, like you're just opening the floodgates for me to not give a bigger shit.
Yeah.
And I will automatically shoot you down like if you try to throw your customer big dick around, then I'm immediately shutting that shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have experience. I have a weird offshoot of this that I have at the golf course where I work because it's a city-owned golf course, and like the people that live on it down the side of it, they'll go out and just start walking around. I'm like, hey guys, you got to get off. Like, there's golf balls flying around. You can't be out here. They pull
Yeah, you're gonna
this.
get hit
They
in the
pull.
head.
My taxes paid for this golf course. I should be able to be out here.
It's
That's
like, okay, go on ahead. Get hit by a freaking golf ball. See
No!
who cares then, asshole.
No, you're wrong, Robbie. No taxes paid for the golf course. It is self-sufficient, and I throw that in their face. Like, nope. Guess what? Only paying customers. That's how we
Yeah.
live.
And it's
I'm
like,
oh,
if they're gonna be an asshole about it, just be like, all right, go off and get hit by a freaking golf ball, you idiot.
well, then that's a liability. I can't say that.
Well, don't say it and just say, you know what? Take a walk.
In that direction.
And then just hope someone has a really good drive.
One time, Josh took a line drive right into the thigh. It was hilarious.
Ooh.
It looked like it hurt.
that hurt.
Since he's not here to defend himself, he cried. He cried a lot.
I think he peed himself too.
Not just that. I smell it. Hit the leg, damn near shit himself.
He had to ride in back of the truck all the way home.
Had to hose him off in the backyard. It was tragic.
It's weird. He lost a testicle too.
Yeah, totally. That's why he has testosterone issues now. All just that line drive. Just
Started speaking with a Russian accent.
start making up voices is weird. Changed his life, not for the better.
Well, you know.
You know what? I love telling people that. So, have you ever seen the video Pickle Surprise?
No.
I haven't even heard of that.
First of all, let's just leave it at that. Oh no, he's looking it up. I like to tell people that this will change your life, and after they watch it, they're like, "The hell?" I thought. I'm like, I didn't say for the better. Some things will change your life for the worse. Hey guys, let's talk some Disney.
Hold on, looking up Pickle Surprise.
Jordan, I don't think you're ready. Yeah, no one is ever ready for Pickle Surprise.
There's like 3 or 4 different videos. Which one should I watch?
Oh shit! Is there? It's a dude dressed up in a very sparkly pickle.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
It's 2 minutes long.
yeah. It is 2 minutes of sheer terror.
Hold on. It's Pickle Surprise 1989. I like how this meme is dated.
Oh, it's a meme.
It's a video. Videos can be memes.
That's the one.
What in the world? Mm. Ah! What the? I don't. Why? That was an unnecessary close-up. What? What?
This is the weirdest freaking video.
Ham.
Why is everybody hypnotized by ham?
Pickle surprise!
Is that Josh Bernthal from The Walking Dead?
I'm pretty sure none of those women are women.
Hold on. I Why was he wearing overalls but had some kind of crazy genie pickle hat on?
Because, Jordan,
It had a third eye on it, Jake. Like he could see into my soul and saw the fear that this video just instilled in me. And he had a fake goatee.
yeah, but Jordan, you're missing the important part. Pickle surprise!
No, I saw it. I saw the whole thing.
My favorite thing is that there's 3.3 million views on it.
Listen,
Wait, serious? That's funny.
I live in a world where I know that this exists now.
I told you it's going to change your life.
You know what? I brought it on myself, and I feel like I have to come to terms with that.
Hey, next up in news. I think we've started the news. I don't know. We are in
Did you
shambles
start
with
the news?
We just now. Next up in news. Can we talk some Disney? Let's do this. Let's talk some news.
Oh boy!
The hell was that?
That was supposed to be Mickey. Did it sound like Mickey?
We are going to get slapped with a copyright infringement. Oh, that reminds me. Guys, I had to make a change to last week's episode because now that we're putting the episodes up on YouTube, on Disaster Hours, I would always put a random song as the intro.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put on an original collaboration because...
I noticed that
yeah,
it wasn't
because of
Kenny.
YouTube stuff.
Yeah. It was a record scratch at the end.
So, wait a minute. How is that any different than what we were doing before?
What do you mean?
Like,
YouTube works
that's
a bit
right,
different
because-
than
okay.
the podcast app.
Yeah. Podcast app doesn't care. And I never
Yeah.
put the episodes on YouTube. They were always just uncut.
well, they were live streamed, and
Yeah.
then the music wasn't added to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until
Yeah, that's right.
afterwards.
So,
Wait. So does that mean you added the music to the video and then uploaded it?
yes.
Then
But
why don't you just not upload the music and?
because, Jordan, I didn't think about it until I was currently uploading it. And I was like, well, I don't want to go back and do it again.
Too late now.
When you're processing a video from Adobe, whatever Adobe app I use, it takes like 20 minutes for it to configure. I didn't have that kind of time. And then 2 hours to upload, and then, anyway. But, obviously, I had that in mind as I was editing it, because I put the record scratch in. You know what? I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know why I didn't do that, Jordan. I will be more mindful of it next time.
Just so
Anyway.
you know, I mean,
Okay.
Robbie was here. He heard it. So
No one else heard it.
Yet.
Rob Alvey, what are you doing in Jake's kitchen?
The blind. You know what? Rob Alvey's going to be a character on the show now.
Oh, Jake, I have a great idea. So, next episode, you should have googly eyes peeking out of one of those little slits.
First of all, I am poor. Where am I going to get googly eyes?
Michael's or any other craft store.
I'll tell you
I
what,
feel like
Robbie.
you get googly eyes at like Target or Walmart.
Yeah, that too.
But they still
They're
cost
like-
money.
They're like,
So speaking of
$10.
googly eyes, last week whenever I was talking about Dragon Con stuff, did I mention this whole Cult of John?
No, but I read about it. That the poster.
Yeah, so
was it a poster or a standee?
It's a standee, and it's just this dude in a FedEx polo with a FedEx package under his hand or under his arm, and I saw it multiple times that weekend, and it was in like one of the little walkways that bridge in the sky bridge from hotel to hotel.
Uh-huh.
And people just started adding stuff to this standee to where he had googly eyes, and then he had devil horns, and then he had a lei, and then he had like pictures drawn on him, and then people were leaving flowers at his feet, and then they just named him John. So I guess I guess at some point, John was taken away, and the
No!
people were really upset. So people started leaving like memorials where the standee was. So people like were bringing flowers, and then people were bringing notes like "R.I.P. John, you were taken from us so young." And then somebody went and got a whole bunch of plastic cups and built a pyramid out of plastic cups. And then I guess like the standee that we've now dubbed John was found in a different part of the hotel. So he was brought back to where it was originally. And I guess late Monday night or early Tuesday, there was somebody made a Facebook group called the Cult of John. And it's only at first it was only funny to people who went to Dragon Con who had seen the progression of this crazy like decorative standee. And apparently the word got out so much that a couple of websites wrote an article about it. And then sites like Bored Panda or Wired or I can't. Bored Panda was one of them, and then there was another one I can't remember. But then it kind of went slightly viral, and then it turns out that the guy in the video, or not in the video, in the standee, his real name is Eric, and he did some modeling back in the day, and that was just like one of those things where you go and you have your picture taken and you get paid, and then they probably use your picture for whatever, right? Well, anyway, the dude's wife found out about the group and was added into the group.
Hey, everybody!
Hey,
Dr.
tell that story.
And then so the dude's wife got added to the group, and she was like, "This is my husband, whose real name is Eric. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen," because he used to do some modeling, and it just so happens that his picture is this FedEx standee. And then he joined the group, and now I think they're trying to get him to show up at Dragon Con next year.
That'd be awesome.
So just by sheer dumb luck, this dude had like his picture was on the standee, and then everybody just started adding dumb shit to the standee. Like it's become this huge viral running gag, and he might come to Dragon Con next year because of it.
Yeah, he had the flower lay and everything. They started putting word bubbles too.
Yeah. There was one that said like $5 make you holla or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm hungry.
What was he called again?
It was the group is called the Cult of John.
I just found the picture where they took him away and they were leaving memorials. There's a balloon.
Yeah. So
there's candles. Guys, I love the internet.
Oh my god.
The original picture series was just from a person that said, "This is John." And John had one hell of a con.
People were leaving notes. "I watched you grow, John, and you were taken from us too soon."
Yeah.
There's even one with there's boxes that have the stupid SpongeBob drawing of SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh, this is an adventure.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
It was a crazy odyssey.
Oh my hell. People kneeling in front of the FedEx Express boxes.
Hilarious.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is peak humanity, guys. I love stuff like that so much. Anyway, next up in news. Okay,
We're just to the news?
Yeah, there was only one news story, so we filled time very well. Very, very
Okay.
Oh, Josh, Rob Alfie was here.
Who?
Rob Alfie from Theme Park Review.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in my kitchen. You missed him.
Oh,
He might
I don't
still be in my
believe you.
No, it's fine. They heard me talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know who that is. Oh, is he the guy that bans everybody?
What?
Yes.
That's not our friend.
That doesn't sound like him at all.
No, my bad.
I need to come up with a really terrible voice for him. He's going to be a new character. Anyway, next up in news. Walls went up around the Fountain of Nations, Starbucks, and Club Cool.
Wait, it should be like a really stereotypical high-pitched voice, and he'll be Rob Elvey.
What's a stereotypical high-pitched voice?
I don't know. What
Sorry.
do you like? What do you like? Stereotypical cartoon elves sound like? Does he want to be a dentist?
He had dreams of going to dental school and got caught up in roller coasters.
Why is he such a nitwit?
Such a misfit.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the walls went up around the Fountain of Nations. That's all.
Oh, Wall
Okay,
has a new home.
So while Club Cool also is officially down.
Yeah, but I heard they're gonna move it.
Club Cool?
The way I read it is that there's going to be a Club Cool-like thing still.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the picture that somebody photoshopped the sign of Spirit Halloween on top of Club Cool?
Yes.
I thought that was pretty funny.
So much
I
joy.
haven't seen that, but that sounds cool.
Jillian got mad at me because I said, "Oh, hey, an upgrade." And I stand by it.
Hi,
So-
Gene.
So a new segment of the show, we call out Jillian. And give her publicity.
So yeah, it was
Well, she's
was
like our
last week.
only listener, so I mean,
yeah.
really.
No, there's Sarah.
Oh yeah. Oh, so we have two now.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Don't
like-
insult our other listener, Josh.
like from one we get awesome hidden Mickey pictures, and from the other one we get Taco Bell maps.
Mhm.
Well, this is true. I want
So
a chili cheese burrito now.
you know what? Mickey Mutineers, we go for quality over quantity.
Mhm.
We may only have 2 listeners, but they are the best. They're the damn best.
Mhm.
Dozens, tens of listeners everywhere.
Twos of listeners. Anyway, so before we get into menus, Josh, I was stalling for you because I don't want to read your thing, but you tell me what.
Okay, so the day after Thanksgiving.
Wait, pause. This is what was in the notes as Josh needs help. Okay, go.
The day after Thanksgiving, I am taking Vanessa and the kids, at least most of the kids, to Disney World
Wait.
for a few
Wait.
days.
Should
What?
Robbie close his ears? Or his eyes?
I already know.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's fine.
I may or may not be going on that trip, depending on work.
Yes, like I said, most of the kids.
Well, hold on. I feel like you have enough time to put in for the day off.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
I
you should
do.
put in
I've
for the
already-
days off.
I already have, but it's iffy on like the days off that I get. Like sometimes I might get that day off, and sometimes they might need me for those days. It really
Sounds like you're gonna be out of town and unavailable.
Sounds like you're going to be sick.
So, anyways, I just got a coupon for 33% off at Kroger's.
Nice.
Oh,
Anyway.
don't shop at Kroger. Your wife would be angry.
There's no
I don't
Kroger's out here in the desert. You do have Kroger's, Jake. It's called Smith's.
I know, but we don't have Publix, so
Oh,
my choice is Kroger or Walmart, and guess what one I'm going to pick?
Walmart.
No!
Anyway, so we are during one of the nights we're putting the little ones in kid care, and I'm going to take Vanessa out on a date at Disney World, and so
Ooh.
I am going to let our listeners help plan our date, if not just totally fucking plan our date.
Both of
So, and what I'm going to do, I have 3 choices for parks. I want to do it in the parks because
them. Wait, hold on.
You know,
Pause,
we
pause,
live.
pause.
What?
Jillian and Sarah, write this down. Okay, go.
So we live close enough where we could do Disney Springs or go get dinner at a resort, if we wanted to. So, so we don't have our annual passes anymore, so we're gonna do this in the parks. And the parks I want to choose from are Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. And basically, what I'm gonna do is, round about the same time this episode drops, I am going to tweet out a poll for it. And then the winner for that poll will break down the restaurants in that park. And then we'll have another poll. And yeah, listener can choose where I take my wife for a dinner.
That's actually a really neat concept.
Yeah, but have you met some of the people that listen to our show? And tweet back to us?
I mean, I'm going to put the list of restaurants and shit on that poll. It's not going to be just like, hey, list restaurants, because I am too fucking lazy to go through a whole list, if I get a whole list, and say, oh, here's one for this one. What the fuck is this restaurant? I've never heard of it.
Well, I was just trying to avoid you guys like getting voted for like the Fairfax whatever it's called.
Yeah, see, that's not going to be on our list. And and I'm going to keep the things off our list that we've been to multiple times, like Beer Garden and Rose and Crown, just because we've been there a few times, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Electric Umbrella.
Yeah, well, it's got to be a nice sit-down restaurant, not a freaking quick serve.
Electric Umbrella.
Yeah. That's a
quick serve.
It's the best damn quick serve on the planet.
It's closed.
No, it's not. It's on the east side. Wait. It's on the
sure?
it's on the left side if you're walking in.
It's on one of the downsides.
It's on the space side.
Yeah. Anyway.
That makes more sense.
Josh, I like your idea. However, I do
Yes.
just want to point out this is by far the most work you've ever put into this show.
It's not.
Where's this effort coming from?
I want to be nice and take my wife on a date.
I feel like you're bored.
Well, I haven't drank in like 3 days, so.
Yeah, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to dismiss you wanting to take your wife out on the date. That's fine. I'm fine with that. However, I feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, not drinking and bored. Also,
yeah.
Did you get attacked by coyotes? We have to know.
Not yet. Why?
Okay.
I did see a wild horse.
Just one?
Just one.
Wait, that's probably not good. Don't they travel? They hunt in packs.
No, they swim in pods.
Wait, no. So that one horse you saw, that was like the distraction horse. Man, you are lucky. There's probably like
a whole fucking
gaggle.
whole murder of horses of Horsen.
Hold
A
on.
murder of Horsen.
Horsen.
Murder of Horsen. Well, we got our episode title.
I don't think Sarah would appreciate the word murder and horse in the same sentence.
Well, what do horses travel in?
Gaggles.
Birds.
No.
Heard of what?
Horses don't travel.
Yeah,
in
I've heard of
birds,
horses.
Robbie.
What?
Robbie said horses travel in birds.
What do horses travel in?
Horse trailers, dumbass.
It's a look. There goes an entire taxi cab of horses.
My phone is stupid.
This is not the Far Side, Jordan.
Wouldn't it be so much better if it was?
I know we're pretty much hitting satire right now. Oh, I was gonna start a rumor. What was my rumor? Can I start that rumor?
Sure. Yeah, hopefully it's better than the one we started about you.
No, that got eaten by coyotes.
No, the other one. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
Okay.
That's
the rumor I was gonna start.
No, you won't. You don't listen to these episodes.
So did you guys know that, since September 1st, everything in the China Pavilion is way more expensive? And the animatronic of the president in the Hall of Presidents just occasionally picks up his cell phone now and starts talking into it, trying to pretend he's making trade deals.
I mean, what is Disney if not authentic?
Hey man,
And
it's in the details.
And pretty soon they're gonna close Hall of Presidents temporarily for a midterm makeover, and they're gonna put up 2 giant screens like jumbotron screens up there, and the president's just gonna start tweeting his lines, and they're gonna come up on the screens.
I would actually believe that one.
That one would be funny.
No, that's what do you mean would be? That's happening. It's a rumor that just started.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all but confirmed. For the record, Murder of Horsen is talking about a group of horses. I don't want Sarah to read the title and freak out. I'm very concerned about this now. It's written in ink. I can't change the title.
That's fine.
Okay. This is Kenny Rogers all over again. There's nothing I can do about it. I haven't done it yet.
this is Kenny Loggins all over again.
There's too many Kennys, guys. There's too many Kennys.
Well, as long as they don't kill any of them.
Speaking of which...
Well, one of them.
Oh, wait, which one?
Yes.
Oh, those bastards. Oh, that was a reach. Am I in 7th grade again? You know what? Guys, what do you think about this? What if we forego the Disney fist fight for next week, and we round off the episode with the menus? And more banter.
Sure.
So far on this Disney podcast, we've talked about walls gone up around the fountain, and Josh is trying to plan a date. Wait a minute. You are just delegating your responsibilities. What was that?
I was
Rob,
touching you.
Oh. I thought Rob sneezed.
I thought somebody hissed at Jake.
Wait, you thought what?
I thought somebody hissed at you.
I shushed him.
All right, that was a really loud shush. I hope you don't do that in theaters.
These subtitles are fucking terrible, man.
What?
It's not even the subtitles to our show. It's to The Mandalorian.
Gun cocking noise. Oh, hell of a callback there. I never would have remembered that. I'm going to forget by the end of the episode.
This website that you sent me for the
menus?
Yeah, it's not really.
It's not
really like it's not constructed the best.
What menus? Man,
I sent it to the group thread. Let me find a better. Because it's all on pictures and stuff.
No, I mean I'm fine with the pictures. It's just that you have to load every picture. It's not like a slideshow where you can just hit the over arrow and it just.
The food and wine menus. I go with the.
Oh wait! No, I was wrong. It does do that.
Oh, it does? Where? How do you do it?
Yo, you just so once you click the photo, when you hover over it, you'll get the little magnifying glass with a plus. Hit that, and then it'll open a slideshow.
Oh, whoa! Nice. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I take back what I said about you, WW Magic.
I can just swipe through it.
Robbie, you're fired.
Well, I have it on my phone, so I could just.
There's a cheese studio. You know what?
See, I want a cheese studio, like in my kitchen.
Ooh, this one sounds.
Wait,
good.
so are we starting at the beginning?
I don't even know.
Earth Eats. Is Earth Eats nothing but dirt? Fucking tree bark.
Okay.
No, it looks like it's a bunch of looks like it's a bunch of vegan veggie options.
Well, tonight's gonna be another short episode for me. It looks like my helicopter's on its way back.
Oh man, gotta tuck it in again.
Yeah, gotta kiss its nose, rub its little helicopter feetsies till it falls asleep.
Oh man.
So are you gonna?
Bedtime story?
Yeah, it depends on how tired it is. Sometimes she just, goes right to sleep.
Do you ever
Fair
sing
enough.
it? Sing to
What's
it?
that?
Do you ever sing to it?
Yeah, occasionally. I named her finally,
What'd you name her?
Ethel, because she's a sturdy old bitch.
Go put Ethel to bed.
No, we got a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Just a
see.
few,
Flavors from Fire. Oh, they brought the swine brine back.
What's the
What is
swine
the swine
brine?
brine?
The swine brine is the meat whiskey. It's Jim Beam and or meat bourbon rather, and it's just got like a chunk of pork chop in the bourbon.
Okay, I'm sold.
That sounds awesome.
Chelsea and I had it whenever we went when we were on our honeymoon there, and it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
That
What?
just sounds fucking amazing. I mean, I like bourbon.
All I can think of is the Guinness vats with dead rats in it.
I think that's an urban legend.
Let's see, chocolate picante charge steak and
It's also a Dropkick Murphy song.
It is. Good rats.
beef steakhouse blended. Okay, they don't have the waffle there this year though.
Oh, wait, was it a meat waffle?
Yeah, it was like kind of like a. It was like a piece of pork chop and it was spiced, so it kind of had a little bit of zing to it. But they kind of had it in a tiny waffle, or half of a tiny waffle.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I
Hey,
feel like there was also some maple syrup on it.
Oh. I feel like
That
waffles.
sounds even better.
We have a waffle shop here. I feel like waffles are finally getting their love. People are realizing how broad you can be with waffles.
Man,
Those
I
are
like it.
amazing.
I just want to go to a house of waffles.
Like a
I
Waffle
can
House.
I can make that happen when you get back.
Yeah, I love Waffle House.
Me too.
They have good coffee too.
Yeah, they do.
Guys, I
Chelsea-
found out.
Chelsea
No, go
never
ahead.
wants to go to Waffle House, so like every time I go to Waffle House, I have to go with somebody who isn't my wife.
No,
Oh.
so when I go to Waffle House and order, people look at me strange when I ask for country gravy on my waffle.
That sounds really good, though.
First of all, nobody in Waffle House should be looking at you strange for anything. Because
Oh, the Hawaii booth looks pretty good.
oh yeah, I was taking a gander at that one, and we're gonna skip over the cheese and chocolate one. There was something on here.
Kahlua pork slider.
That's the one. Sweet and sour Dole
Oh, dude.
pineapple chutney. Oh,
That Kahlua pork sliders, fucking, at least last year, it was good.
Ooh, that
I'm
sounds
all in on pork sliders. But then on that same menu, I'm sold on this.
Oh, there's my helicopter.
Ooh.
There you go, guys.
All
good.
right, take it
Found
easy.
some shrimp.
Bye, everybody.
Grilled, sweet, and spicy bushberry shrimp. That sounds awesome.
You don't even
From
know what it.
You're on the Australia.
Austria. Oh, yeah.
Australia.
I didn't see the R for a second. I'm like,
The R?
whatever
L?
the fuck letter. Whatever letter it is.
So we jump straight to... What is Pavlova? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It's bread, I think. Where are you seeing that?
On Austria. Just kidding, Australia. No, so like the deconstructed
Crusted
pavlova.
Yeah, that's
Served,
bread.
it sounds delicious. Served with pastry cream, citrus macerated berries, and lemon myrtle meringue.
That does sound really good.
Oh
So have either of you ever eaten at Le Cellier?
no, I've always
I don't
wanted
even
to.
know what that is.
It's the steakhouse in the Canada Pavilion.
Yeah, it's one of the
Oh,
most
I've never
popular
been
restaurants
there.
on property.
Chelsea and I were talking about going a couple trips ago, and we ended up not. I don't know why. I think we had a last minute change of heart, not necessarily because of the price, but just because we were in the mood to eat. But Canada has a Le Cellier wild mushroom beef filet mignon served with truffle butter sauce. That sounds really good.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I felt that one in my jellies. When you said truffle
Did
butter
you?
sauce, yes.
And it looks like their food kiosk is in a giant tent or inside.
Yeah, something's inside the tent.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! I scrolled too far and found a poutine cart.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, the poutine looks really neat.
What? Oh no! Look, it's the O Canada.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, look,
I've
you
actually
see screens around it.
Oh, I've actually never been inside there.
Whoa! They turned O Canada into a food bar. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's probably the now I'd go. Yeah, those are the rails that you lean against because there's no seats because you sit there and look around.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's weird.
There's
Belgium has some waffles.
some escargot in France.
You know what? I would try escargot. I can't imagine it would be that different from calamari.
There's escargot's slugs, right?
Yeah, slugs or snails or something. Yeah.
Snails. That's it. I feel like I would try it.
Because like snails and aren't snails and squid kind of related?
Robbie, look it up.
They're both slimy and gooey, and I love calamari. Oh, but
Brazil's got some crispy pork belly.
Oh, there's the Brazil pavilion.
Oh, it looks really tiny. That would be hilarious if it was located where the projection map was. I would laugh so hard.
Disney should have done that because they knew. They knew about the rumor.
Jay,
I feel like they probably leaked that rumor just to weed out who leaked the rumor to him.
So snails, clams, mussels, and squid and octopods are this similar structure.
Okay.
Wait.
Known as mollusks.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. I was about to say, so they're all mollusks?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. Brazil. Crispy pork belly.
I have to get back to wherever the hell I was.
We're on Brazil.
Hey, the part that throws me off about that is crispy.
Crispy? Well, it's probably like seared on the edges, so it's probably to get like the outside's probably a little on the crispy side, but I bet you it's pretty tender on the inside.
Okay, I was thinking like an
sounds
apple.
real good.
So I in high school and after college, I had a friend who moved here from Brazil, and he would always invite me and all of our friends to his place whenever his family would cook, like would go like and grill out, because they would do it like a traditional Brazilian style cookout. And I've eaten a chicken heart at one of these, and it's pretty crazy. Like the food is amazing and it's prepared very well. So if it's anything like that, then I'm all on board.
Everything you said sounded amazing. Even the chicken heart. How was it?
It was like, I remember it had like a little bit of a smoky taste to it because it was grilled on an open flame. And I don't remember it being like squishy or mushy. Like it just tasted like a piece of chicken. Like, had somebody given it to me and I ate it. That's not even a fucking word. I have a college degree, I promise, everybody.
I have a 5-year-old that says aided it.
Does he have a college degree too?
He does. He actually goes to college.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Yeah, sorry, he doesn't have a degree yet. He's currently attending.
Well, hey, man, he's hard at work, and I know that struggle.
Yeah, he's doing better than me.
No, if like somebody handed it to me and I ate it and they didn't tell me it was a chicken heart, I would have been like, "Oh, this is really good." Like I just would have thought it was a piece of chicken. I mean,
Yeah,
technically it was a piece of chicken, but
it
not the
was.
piece you were
It
expecting.
was a piece of chicken, yes.
Um,
Did you guys see the Belgium menu? Speaking of waffles, goodness gracious.
served with warm chocolate ganache and whipped cream.
Yeah, that
Served
sounds.
berry compote.
And whipped
Man.
cream. I mean,
Cream.
it just sounds like Belgian waffles, but man.
Yeah,
It still
that look good.
sounds freaking amazing.
So I like how if you go over one to Morocco, the first thing under the Morocco menu is a New York strip steak.
Wait, why?
Wait a minute. We're being
I
bamboozled.
come on, Morocco, be yourself.
Like,
Like, can't it
that-
just be Moroccan strip shit steak?
can't even say it. You gonna go eat it?
Shut up, Jake.
But no, is New York strip steak like a cultural? I have nothing. I gotta move on.
I don't know. Like I don't. I mean, unless how it's prepared is Moroccan in nature.
Okay, so I went to Japan, and the second thing on the menu just gave me like a visceral reaction.
Frothy ramen.
Frothy ramen. That's like
Foam topping.
a light foam topping. Like I don't.
That sounds weird.
I love a good ramen. A light foam topping is really. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
I know you don't drink, but Chelsea and I had the frozen beer in Japan,
Uh huh.
and that shit's weird.
Do they make their
It's-
beer from rice too?
I forget what brand it is. I think, oh God, I think it's the Japanese beer that starts with an A, and I can't remember the word or the name of it, but I know it starts with the letter A. And I feel like there's a letter S in there, and there's a letter K in there somewhere.
Ask
No, I mean, there's more to it.
Sakura.
Sure.
It's a Japanese restaurant here. Anyway.
Anyway,
But the spicy roll in Japan sounds amazing though.
I
Tuna
was
and
actually
salmon.
kind of eyeballing the
Yeah.
teriyaki chicken bun.
Yeah, that one also sounds good.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does.
New
I kept-
England lobster roll.
Oh,
Wait, what?
That sounds
No,
awesome.
Robbie moved ahead.
Wait, hold on. Is New England a country?
It's hops and
it
barley
was.
market, so
Well done. There's your college degree.
Let's
Guys,
see.
Jordan's a historian.
I know things that happened before me.
How come, like, when I click on the Italy menu, I'm just like, I know it's just gonna be pasta.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
look-
on. You guys are going to I thought we were doing this together. Like you guys
Sorry.
are jumping ahead.
I got bored with
Wait.
the hops and barley.
it's all pasta. There's
No, go
chocolate
back.
cakes,
Go back to
but-
New England. No, Robbie.
Robbie, I don't need
Okay.
your premature food and
Sorry.
wine elation over here. That one was a struggle. That's not a funny joke. Don't laugh at that one.
That's gonna be the title. So.
Well,
That's the
So be
last thing that's get
all right. So Italy. We're on Italy now. Let's see.
So we got ravioli carbonara. So that's coal ravioli, carbon ravioli. I can't pronounce that. Oh, there's chicken with marinara sauce. So in Italy, it's spelled Pollo. I know in Spanish,
polo.
is it polo? Because in Spanish it'd be pollo. But I don't know.
Yeah, polo because Latin it's polo.
Okay.
So it's just
Very safe,
derived
sorry.
from it's just a derivative from the Latin.
All right. However, what's really catching my eye in Italy is the chocolate hazelnut cake.
It's
I
where
have-
we
Yeah,
get the
that
word
sounds awesome.
it's where we get the word poultry.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa! I have never connected that. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm really not.
No,
I've
you'd be
learned-
surprised. Like if I gave you a whole bunch of like Latin words, like you when you start putting them like two and two together with how they relate to like other Romance languages, like in Latin, water is aqua, obviously because they had the aqueducts, which were just pathways for the water. But uh, if you, what's the Spanish word?
Agua.
Yeah, the Latin word's
tonight.
yeah. So
Turn that Q around.
so basically the Q had a sound shift to a G because the same like when you say the letter Q, the pronounce the letter Q, the K and the G come from the same spot in the throat. So it's just a weird sound shift that happened over time.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's Jordan's linguistic lesson for this episode.
I think you've made up for ated. So,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Spain.
Spain. What? I don't even know what like Spanish food is. Ooh, charcuterie in a cone. I'm already. Wow.
All right.
Imported
Ooh, that
Spanish
sounds
meats.
Selection
awesome.
of Spanish meats.
Seafood
Spanish,
salad.
I've had seafood salad before.
Yeah, seafood salad's good. I love
Yeah,
it.
it sounds good.
The
Actually,
little shrimp.
that sounds like the best thing on the fucking menu.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. All right, Germany. What's Germany got?
Hopefully, brats.
Ooh, apple strudel with vanilla sauce.
Oh, apple strudel.
Roast
Yes, in the
bratwurst.
Mm-hmm.
I need someone to read that first thing on the Germany menu.
Let's see.
Schinkennudeln.
I think.
Yeah,
Chelsea-
something like
Chelsea-
that.
Chelsea knows German. I should just go wake her up.
Hey, I need you to. Oh, geez, I can't pronounce most of the stuff on the German menu. Apple. Look at the first thing under beverages.
Speaking of sound shifts,
Oh my gosh.
the original word for apple was apple. So instead of two P's, it's two B's. And the reason it changed was that same sound shift because the P and the B the sound gets made in the same spot of your mouth.
Oh.
So buh became puh.
This is gonna sound really weird, but as an animator, as a person who wants to be an animator, when you're animating mouths, you only animate like when you're doing like lip syncing to sounds. If you're just doing simple animation, you only make like 12 different shapes because so many of the sounds come from the same place. Like on a cartoon, a buh and a puh is gonna make the exact same shape of the mouth. So oddly enough, I know about this, but
like D and T's, G and K and Q, K, G, P and F. Actually, that's why the original Latin for the word fire is pyre, and that's actually where we get the phrase funeral pyre. But as the word traveled through Germany or the Germanic area of Europe, the P started to turn into an F. So instead of pyre, it started to become fire.
But we still like keep the Latin part like pyro.
Yeah. So there's it's really weird. Like the English language is really weird. I've been listening to this really cool podcast by a guy named Kevin Stroud called The History of English, and it traces back English all the way to the Proto-Indo-European civilizations. And it talks about like all the like linguistic studies that have happened. Like turns out that one of the Grimm brothers, Jacob Grimm, was really big on like studying linguistics.
Really?
Yeah, and he's the one that started to research these sound shifts, and they're called assimilation. Yeah, it's really interesting shit.
So besides the cool stories he wrote, he was also like a language historian.
Yeah, well, he had to translate them.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, all right, so we're moving on to Africa. Let's see.
Yeah, at some point we need to just call it a night.
Kenyan
we'll get there.
barbecue beef.
That sounds great.
Tenderloin.
I would eat that immediately.
Piri piri skewered shrimp. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Okay, shrimp with citrus anything is fantastic.
Yeah. Spicy Canyon vegan Geethery. I'm not for sure if I'm saying that right, but
I don't see where you're saying that.
the second
Oh,
one, the
Geethery.
last one.
Geethery.
Geethery.
Yeah, it's a weird
Geethery.
one.
Yeah, all right, moving on. Refreshments. Let's see. Ooh, Nigerian meat pie.
Okay, that looks good.
That's
I
my
don't know-
that's my new band name.
Maybe you might want to rethink that. Oh, I hope India has curry. Yes,
They do.
I've only had curry once, and it was so amazing. Oh no, twice, but one time was Japanese curry, also amazing.
I don't
let's
think I've ever
see.
had curry.
I'm moving along to China. Let's see.
Oh yeah. First of all,
Chicken dumplings.
Of course.
I am
Black
so
pepper shrimp.
like I got to China. I was like, oh man, I hope they have orange chicken. I'm dumb. Like
They
I'm pretty sure-
have mala chicken and shrimp
How
bao
fun.
bun,
I'd
which
eat it.
sounds amazing.
Oh no, I lost everything.
No.
That'd be good.
Let's see. The Alps. Nothing in the Alps is
There's nothing in the Alps.
well, nothing on the menu that's jumping out at me.
It's
Oh.
just Swiss cheese.
Oh, okay. I'm
pheasant
all the way back
stew.
to.
Oh, there's a blueberry and almond.
Ooh, no
Tar-
almond. Out.
No thanks. Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, do they have the?
Taco de
Nope.
burrito.
Nope, they don't. Man, so a couple of years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, now that I'm thinking of it, the Mexico stand for Food and Wine had the best shrimp tacos. They were
Oh,
so damn good, and they have not had them like the last 2 or 3 times we've gone to Food and Wine, and it is such a bummer.
yeah, I bet. Oh man, I love a good shrimp taco.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that is made with shrimp is just amazing.
And also tacos. Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna go wrong with a taco? All right, we're gonna move on to islands of the Caribbean. Oh, I guess we're almost done.
Let's see. Yeah, we're almost done. Let's see. I mean, jerk chicken. It's kind of hard to mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh man, that quesito
Yeah, that does sound good.
puff pastry with sweetened cream cheese and a guava sauce. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
love-
sounds awesome.
I love fruity things. Don't quote me on that.
That's gonna be the after, the after credits sound bite.
You can't keep calling me out. Why am I writing it down?
I don't know.
It's your choice.
Wait, did you get the last one?
Thailand?
No, the last after credits. Was that
Oh.
you?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I have a timestamp written down right here, but I don't know what it
It's
means.
almost like I listened to the episode today and I can't remember.
Oh no! Today's episode was a disaster hour, so there was no after thing.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I have created arbitrary rules where we don't title disaster hours or do after things, because usually there's Kenny Rogers in the back. It's Kenny G. I don't know, guys. Stop.
It's someone named
Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Yeah, that one. What country are we on?
I'm on Thailand.
Okay, I'm on
Thailand.
Thailand is.
Shrimp
Thailand-
and cold noodle salad. Eh.
Hmm.
The red hot spicy Thai curry sounds way better.
Thai?
Whatever it's called.
Let's go
I'm
to
not paying attention.
Thailand. Oh, wait, you know what? Thailand sounds fun. We came back around. That was it. That was all of them.
Wait.
That was everything.
Did you do the coastline? We did coastline eats, right?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, we kind of jumped ahead and then we started doing some stuff and
Yeah, well, we started on Earth Eats because, yeah. Anyway,
There's a
now
lot of interesting ones. So.
guys, I've never been to Food and Wine, and I really, really, really want to.
I think I've been there once for food and wine, but I never had any of the stuff. I can't remember though.
Why would you go there and not?
I didn't know where the shit was.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie did not know where the shit was at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. That is all.
What?
I've been to the Garden Festival. I love the Garden Festival, which is just now becoming Food and Wine Part 2.
Yeah.
We will cover that extensively. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to us. I'm so hungry right now. Like so much of that sounded so good.
Yeah.
Is there a Sloppy Joe booth? Anyway, thanks for listening to us.
They
Hey,
should
tune
have
in.
one. Just
Tune
in
in.
the corner of the American Pavilion. Just right there.
All right, Sloppy Joe. That's a pretty American food. I'm down with it. Anyway, tune in next week when we actually do the who would win in a fight, which we still have not established. Maybe we'll spend the next week establishing rules. Anyway, hey.
Yeah.
No,
I'm Jake.
we're gonna figure it out an hour beforehand, and then we're just gonna roll with it. That's what we always do. We're never gonna break that form.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna forget about his date.
More
Anyway.
like
Hey, you've been listening to Mickey Mutineers. I'm Jake. That's Jordan. That's Robbie. And that's all. As always.
That is Robbie.
Always.
and that's Abby.
The worst sign off I've ever heard. Robbie, sign us off. I can't stop recording until you sign us off. Do it.
What should I freaking say?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
I love fruity things.